Hey, what's up, my homesteaders? How y'all doing? I'm in there next too. Hey, brother Joey. Hey, Linda Farm Okie. Linda Okie, how you doing? Oh, it's been crazy lately, y'all. I don't think I was live last week. I wasn't feeling so hot, so I didn't go live. And the air conditioner wasn't working just right. Still now everything not working just right, but we're gonna get that soon. I don't think I can do it here. Hold on a minute, Lynn. I'm coming. My phone was over this slow. Let's see. Hey, Judy Cook, how you doing? See if I can get that up. Home. Now I'm out. Alrighty. Yeah, well, feeling too good. Good. The old gallbladder was giving me a fit last week. Still trying to give me a fit, but I'm trying to power through. Yeah, Lynn's here doing good. She's in there doing her own thing right now, watching something. I can't remember what it is. She may come in later, may not. I don't know. She probably get all into that. So, but yeah, life has been nuts, y'all. The I think I did the I know I did the video about the whale that got fixed, and then um, we got the fan motor on the AC fixed. No, Joey, I think it went like right above us or right below us or something. I don't know. I seen it like it was the red on our radar map showed or our map showed that it was going to be like sloping up above around y'all. So I was kind of wondering about y'all if y'all had any damage or anything. We are supposed to have some bad storms this morning, but it kind of just blew through real quick and didn't do much. So I can't handle any more storms right now. Lightning did a number on us. Um, like I said, um, I discovered later that the TV started getting a little wonky. Excuse me. It would pop up in the corner. Your device is overheating. Do this and this. I'm like, what? Got hit by one. Oh man, Joey, that's wild, buddy. I hope you don't get too much damage off that thing. We got hit by a bunch of them when that hurricane come up through here. So I mean, I understand they can cause all kind of trouble, problems, havoc, everything. But yeah, the TV did that. I think it was Monday after we got the internet fixed. Hey, Randy Riggs, Tina, Eric, how y'all doing? Um, but yeah, I mean, so we got the not internet, but the Direct TV. We got the Direct TV fixed, and kind of find out it was. They said it was the HDMI port on the TV that caused the problems. Did a few days ago out, but yeah, I heard y'all was getting pretty well hammered out there. I think Dale was saying on Facebook about uh, hail and stuff out there, and pretty dang rough. But but yeah, we after we got the he told us it was the HDMI port on the TV, and I said okay, so he switched it over to something else, hooked us up, got us going. And then, like I said, that night after he left, it popped up and did that. Your device is overheating. And I googled it and it said unplug your TV, wait 10 minutes, and then plug it back in. Did that and it worked all night. I actually come home not feeling good the next day from work. I came home. I just stayed about an hour and a half, 2 hours there, and came home. Um, I watched TV all day, and that night it started doing it. it popped up their device is overheating. So I unplugged it and plugged it back in. And it was done fine for 10 minutes and done it again. So we decided, yep, the lightning got it. So I had to buy a new TV. Which they got them on a deal right now. It was I got the TCL 50-inch 4K HDR UHD, whatever all that stuff means. Ultra high definition and high definition and something. But it was basically had everything the other TV had. It's a bigger one. Instead of 43 inches, we got 50 inches now. I can see it. And for some reason, when they fixed that satellite, a bunch of our channels started popping up showing HD on it. I think we're supposed to have HD channels all this time and never had them because that box was already old anyway. But then when we get this new TV, hook it up, then we really got HD. I mean, the other TV we had everything the same thing, high definition, 4K, all that stuff. But this was 4K. I mean, you could. It's like looking out a window and seeing people. So we actually finally have 4K and high definition. But but yeah, so I had to go not feeling good. I mean, and this gallbladder every time it make you feel like you got pressure. You're hurt just a little. I was hurt just a little in my back, not much, and pressure on my side, and it just like feel like all the energy just leaves you. And that's what happened. I ran to Fitzgerald, run in Walmart, bought the TV. I looked at the Walmart app, and saw it was there. And I was going to try to have it delivered, but that didn't work. They said delivery wasn't available. I'm like, really? Come on, man. So I had to go run and get it. It took me, I wasn't in Walmart 15 minutes. It came right on out of there. That's cool seeing everybody, enjoying the chat and talking like that. South Central. That's where I live at in Georgia, Julie Cook, South Central Georgia. But yeah, it's been kind of wild. And I actually found out today, I finally got the phone call. I had my little consultation with the surgeon last week, and they told me I had to talk to my insurance and see what all was going to work there, what all was going to be done there, and then they would let me know when we was going to do the surgery. They finally called me earlier and told me it's going to be June 12th. Not sure about the time. They said that the nurses scheduled all the surgeries the day before. So they said that it's going to be the 12th, the 11th. They'll call me with the time for the surgery, when to be there. And I had to go the 5th for the pre-op. So will stab me in the arm again, take more blood, all that good stuff. It ain't been no time ago I was in there and they took blood, so I don't know why they would need to do it again, but they probably will. Thank you, Julie. But, it's kind of a pain in the butt, or in the back, so to speak. Hey, Karen, how you doing? Good to see you. Been hurting in my lower back too. I don't know what that is. It's like if I bend over, set just right, and I move, it just right toward the top of my butt right there in my spine, like grabs. Getting old, y'all. It sucks. Hey, Joey, also, I was going to ask you real quick if you had heard anything else we talked about. Because, I mean, honestly, I mean, they've been kind of him hawing around a little too much, I think. I wonder if something ain't funky going on or something. Uh, yeah, I'm kind of concerned for your money, and I'm at the point of kind of wish you would just say, hey, I want my money back and let me go another route because it's driving me crazy. I'm scared you're going to lose your money. And shouldn't be talking business over here, but we're not talking on the phone or anything. But yeah, things getting hot around here. Which ain't so bad right now. We do have the other AC going, the big one finally. Just moving some air, pulling some of the hot air out. It's helping. But it's going to need some Freon. It's going to need probably coils clean and probably going. I know I'm going to need duct work. But if they tell me I can't, um, if they start telling me, oh, you got to have a new unit and all that duct work and stuff is off, it's out of the way, and I may just buy one or two more of these bigger or the bigger stand up units to put in here and just ride out. Figure a way I can plumb that hose out the wall for the drains and stuff, and just keep going with it. The banking system, as we know it, will never be the same. Wow, that's wild. Yeah, Christine. I mean, man, I'm not sure where Johnny and Christine are. It's still early. It's like 5:15 for them right now. They're probably still working on stuff, doing stuff. Johnny's probably still taking care of the cows. So Wow, Karen, y'all are experiencing some nice weather right now. Wish we had some of that down here. Hey, it's James Hall, y'all. How you doing, James? Hey, Tiffany, Canadian Family Life. How you doing? 10 AC. Oh, can't move that cool. Yeah, they. I actually got one of the window units to 5,000 BTU, but it's not. It don't do enough for this double wide out in the sunshine with a metal roof on it. It just gets hot, and we lost part of the shade was in those trees that went down after that hurricane. So yeah, that's what I was thinking about with the one that's in Gina's room in there is like a 13,000 I think BTU. What my brother-in-law said. They didn't have any need for it. They gave it to us. A little stand up one's got the hose goes to the window, and so yeah, I mean I got that, and then that window unit, and that'll get you by. As long as you can make it till dark, it'll cool the house down. Yeah, that's right, Joey. The mini split is cool. I would love to have one, but I don't have a section of wall. The way this trailer was designed, it's like where I would like to put it at. There's like a window or a door, and you only have this much room above the window to the ceiling, so you can't put it above it because the mini splits. You got your small unit with the coils and stuff outside, and then you got the control box inside. That control box looks like about this wide that goes on the wall. So I don't have any area hardly to put that, or else I'd just buy two mini splits and just go with it. I mean, They're telling me, the last people I talked to was telling me like anywhere from $5,000 to $7,000 for a new 5-ton unit like I have. Mine's all self-contained outside. We don't have an inside furnace or anything like that. So, but I can still keep this unit because it does really good with the heat. Because the hot air is going to rise. Because my vents are on the floor and this duct work is cruddy and all, but we can use that during the wintertime. Hey, what's up, brother Scotty? How you doing, man? Oh, mm, mm. That's what's crazy. I can kind of sit all slouched back in my recliner there. My back don't bother me. I sit straight up in here for a little bit. It starts trying to catch and tense up on me. So I need more back problems to go along with bad gallbladder. So yeah, but yeah, cool. Scotty, you should just let Joey do the operation. Maybe he fixed it for you. Yeah, I mean it's heat. I mean, regular summers when it's kind of dry down here, there's not a lot of rain and stuff. That humidity's down. It can be 90 something degrees. I can live with that. Even the AC and everything works okay. But that when that humidity jumps up, oh man, it's like there's nothing you can do. It's just old cheap, like a desk chair, office chair with wheels on it. Normally it doesn't bother me, but I wound up doing something. Oh man, I can't remember what it was. I was bent over doing something for a while last week, or maybe the weekend or something, and I was trying to stand up, and sometimes when I've been over for a while, it catches right in my lower center of my back. It's like you can't stand all the way up. You got to walk around for a few minutes, and you'll finally be where you can straighten on up. Took some ibuprofen earlier. That helped some. Well, yeah, I mean, like I say, if you have high humidity with that 90, it's awful, Julie. It's rough. That's what we've been experiencing here lately. It's every time I look at the radar, it says not radar, but the weather. It says 82 feels like 87 or something like that. When you have that feels like that humidity's up and it's just so sticky and hot out here. Oh man, I'm all kinds of itchy. I had to trim up. I've probably slung hair everywhere. I mean, my eyebrows were like getting all bushy. I had to get in there and get the hair, but get the comb out, comb it up, and run the clippers across it. And got to trim up around my ears a little bit where it ain't sticking out so bad. And shoot, they even trim my old neck up. If y'all see it or not. I got this little deal on from this Walmart. It's as seen on TV. It's like a little hair trimmer, but it's got the little head that it's straight, and then the head kind of tilts back a little bit. It's got a little light on there, little little blade about that long on it. It's like a little trimmer, like a sideways trimmer or something. I just reach back there and I hold my finger where I think the hairline should be and just go right along and trim it. It works pretty good. I had to replace the battery today. That's the first time I've changed the battery in like a year. But if you see some of my videos lately, when I turn my head, I mean, it's bushy. It was bushy back there. Good gracious. It was bad. Uh, But yeah, like I said, it's pretty good. I got my little fan going over here on the wall, and then it's just a little cheap Walmart fan. I got to pay like 15, 18 bucks for it. It's got the little mount that you can clamp it on something, or you can put a screw in something and just slip it over the screw and got a slot. It slides into place and locks. I got it right over there, and it's got a tilt back adjustment. You can turn it right and left and everything. I got it blowing at an angle on there right now, so that helps. And it's right below the vent, so it's kind of whatever cool air is coming out, it's kind of catching that, pulling it this way for me. So it actually makes it where I can stand in here. Well, I actually thought about doing starting a new job last week, waiting tables at a breakfast lunch spot. Earn extra money, right? Yeah, it's a good thing. Exactly. Well, the way this country's going nowadays, I think we might be kind of getting on the right track, but I think it's going to take a while to fix a lot of stuff that's wrong here. I ain't gonna get into all that, but yeah, I mean it's prices are going up on everything still. I don't know what's going on. And I just saw where yesterday gas was 2.79, now it's 2.89. At a little local convenience store right there in Fitzgerald where I work. But it's just everything's got crazy. Tires has went up. Any kind of car parts have went up. I mean, everything's gone sky high. I'm hoping it's going to settle down once all this tariffs and stuff kind of chill out. Which I mean, I like the idea of us making stuff here, promoting more jobs. You know, that's what we need. And promoting higher pay anyway. But then my buddy was kind of upset here a while back. I was talking to him on the phone, and he said he lost like $9,000. Should be telling his business. He lost a chunk of money from his 401k, and then the next day he lost a bunch more. So yeah, but man, good lord, Joe, I'm sorry. I apologize. I was fine. Everything went to draining now. I don't know what's going on. Uh, Unless I didn't see Christine at Mid America Meetup. I don't know. I didn't go either. um, I stayed right on in here. Yeah, Joe, we hope what they did for you helps you out, bro. I know somebody that had to have their throat stretched out. They were at the risk of choking, and they had to have theirs done too. And they've been in good shape for the last 3 or 4 years, I think, since they had it done. So yeah, I think that's what you had. Part of what you had done anyway. Part of what I saw, I think. Check my pressure constantly. Yeah. I don't blame you on that. You live out in the country on them dirt roads. That's what my father-in-law used to say. Gina's dad, he worked on tires on a service station his whole life. That's what he always said. It was that it actually would those old dirt roads and stuff, like for the mail cars and stuff. People would buy these little Toyota trucks and little cars and stuff. And he said that that's his theory, that the beating and bouncing up and down on these old rough dirt roads was pushing air out of the tires, and they'd be slack every time they came up there. So that was him. I don't know if any of that's true or not. But that's what he told me. 20 millimeter. Yeah, that's right. I thought I saw that. Yeah, Scotty, I don't know about them millimeters either. I ain't good on that. That's why I get aggravated. I start seeing these commercials and saying these cars will go so many kilometers per hour. Do tell me miles per hour. I know that. But yeah, I said, Scotty, I know it's rough, but hopefully I'll get you straightened out soon, bro. Like I said, I'm hoping this surgery. That's why I'm trying to put it off as long as I can. Not trying to put it off, but there's so much other stuff I got to get done. Me and Gina struggled for like 2 hours. Well, I struggled for an hour before she got here. She had to help me try to change the ceiling fan in the bedroom. There's a ceiling fan. I'd actually already changed the the switch on it, the pull chain switch on it for the light, and I actually the bulb blew in it, and I unscrewed the old bulb, put a new one in, didn't light up. Something's going on, and as I unscrewed it, while I was unscrewing it, it would pop on. I'm like, what's going on? And it'd go off, and I'd turn a little more, and it'd cut, flash, and come on again. Like, what the heck is this? And all of a sudden I heard like a little funny, like a little tiny sound, like something popped and tried to arc or something. And then I saw smoke come out of the socket and do like that. I was like, oh no. Let's unscrew that, pull this chain. There's no electricity going there, and we just got a fan right now. I had a lamp in there. Hey, the Moose, how you doing, bud? So Lynn said the meetup was a blast. I'm guessing. Yeah, I've seen a couple people's videos from there. I actually saw it popped up on my recommended yesterday. The Williamsons, uh, the Williamsons, I believe it is. Uh, they came from like Alabama and went up there. It seemed like a. I watched their video. I went and subscribed to their channel. They seemed like a really nice family, you know. And I said, okay, cool. I like these people. They're nice. And I think they were like real good friends with Three Mississippi and some others out there. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's the endorsement right there. So yeah, she had to come in. She must have heard something. Oh man, that's rough, Scotty. Oh, that don't happen to me. That's what I tell folks anyway. I said I'll probably work until I die, and then probably a couple of days after that. They'll get up there and throw me on the forklift and tie me to the seat and be like, he can still go. Give him an order. Let him load the truck. But ain't any Tim. How you doing, little sis? Send me some supper. I can use some supper. And yeah, I mean, those prices. I stopped at the dollar store today. I ran around down there and get me some 2 liters and some more sandwich meat for work because this week I've been eating ham sandwiches at work. Hey, Des, how you doing? Thanks for coming by. I got to get back to your live on Fridays. My buddy got ready to keep me on the phone for a while on Friday nights. Now it's hard to get over there. I'm usually about for snickered by the time I get off the phone with him, so I probably don't need to come in there and bother Des. I'll probably just say something about the way anyway. Homemade chicken soup. I would like to try my hand at that one day. Homemade chicken soup. Yeah, I think it's past Friday. Me and my buddy, we talked like like about 8:30 or after. I mean, and he called me at 6:30. I mean, we had it rolling for a while, and we get drinking and talking, and it's on. Oh, Jenny Cook, have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Y'all have a great Memorial Day too. Grill something. Hmm. Hunting and stuff with J and J. How y'all doing? Glad y'all made it in. Good to see y'all. I actually had put out a video yesterday. I probably clapped too loud then. I put out a video yesterday. It was for Hot Diggity Dog, the collaboration for Tina Life at the Piedmont, Life in the Piedmont. Um, I actually did pretty good with the video. I wanted to film me making coleslaw. I had to go back and revisit that one. The video just was not good. It did not do right, and so I didn't put that part in. It's just me on the porch grilling, running my mouth, and then I actually had to film the ending for it because I could not, in good conscience, let that video go like it was. I just did not feel like it was the right thing to do, so I took that part. I deleted the video, went back, re-edited it. I actually stood outside at work with my safety glasses up on my hat and finished the video. Just saying thanks so much. I had to rush through the end of it and finish it, and I felt bad for having to do that, but it did not turn out good enough that it should have been in that collaboration, so I killed it. Went back and redone it, put it back up, but it was actually pretty good. And them sausages, I'm still working on them sausages right now. Yeah, Scotty, sausage hot dogs. I still got the hot dogs in there. I got to make some more slaw to go with them. And I'll tell you, those were the hot dogs were dang it, what kind were they? Um, they were the bun link. Dang it, Gina, help me out. Help me out with everything else. It wasn't the Andes. Oh, I know Oscar Mayer, none of that stuff. I asked James, it's not all that great of a video, but the visuals are pretty good.
I gotta go back to the fridge.
Oh, they're out of the package. Jenny's holler, I'm going back to the fridge. I'm on. I said they're out of the package. They're in a Ziploc bag. They're already cooked. Anywhere there were the ballpark. Finally, it came to me. The ballpark bun size hot dogs, and
Are they Frank's?
it was. I just remember it was ballpark.
Oh, ballpark.
The ballpark. I think it was the Angus beef sausages, hot dogs. Excuse me, hot dogs, but they're considered sausages. Um, on the grill, them things get a pretty good flavor. I'm more used to doing like Gina wants me to get the Andy's Grill Delights, the little red, skinny hot dogs. They swell up real big and then they go right back small. But like I said, those on that grill, because I was trying to film the video that didn't do good. That little last segment that I cut out. I made some slaw, put it on there, and that was a good slaw dog off that grill. I'm telling you. And all I actually did, I got that little chopper. Matter of fact, it was the chopper that just like Ginger won for Steer Simber, the little plastic, little round like octagon shaped plastic container with the little white lid on it with a pull rope. I buy the tricolor slaw at Walmart. So simple. Dump it in there, put the lid on, pull the rope a few times. It makes it way smaller pieces. Because I mean, nobody wants to eat a long stringy piece in slaw, or I don't. I mean, I have, but I'd rather have smaller pieces of slaw. red hot dog to a brown for some reason. Gina's got jokes, but hit it with a pull rope, salt, pepper. The salt draws that moisture out, and I love, for some reason, when Mama used to make it, she'd go in there and have to stir it up the next day and get in there in a big old bowl she had, because she would hand grate the cabbage. I've done that too, and that salt pulls that moisture out, and then the mayo mixes with that, and that is, when you stir it up, it gets it wet again. It's kind of good. Lindsay Okie asking, ye shall receive. She just commented right above you. Hey, Sister Ginger, how you doing? Like the most perfect timing. It could have only been better if Ginger would have commented right behind her. But yeah, I mean, and I'm sure Ginger has tried her little pull up chopper out by now, so more than likely. But I put the slaw in there, the tricolor slaw, pour up it a few times, and then dump it in a bowl. Salt, pepper, and then I put sweet salad cubes. Gina turned me on to them. I like them. Uh, Mayo and a little bit of sugar. Mama taught me that. Put a little sugar in there. It cuts the bitterness of the cabbage. And that's basically how I make slaw for slaw dogs. And remember, I cracked Gina up so hard one day. Um, I was making slaw for slaw dogs one night, and one of our favorite movies is Tombstone. And there's a part where Ike Clanton goes up to Wyatt Earp, starts talking trash to him, trying to be all bad and everything. And we don't like law around here. Law, go right here, law dog. And I just turned around and Gina, when I was making the slaw, I said, and I think she's already put the slaw on her slaw dog there. She said, I said, slaw dog, go right here, slaw dog. And she just cracked up. It was funny. It was a trip. It was pretty good, Ginger. I used to make packets of tinfoil sliced potato, onions, peppers, and butter, and cook them on the grill. Use what seasoning you want. Yes. That always does good, Scotty. There ain't no joke there. I actually saw a guy one time do it on a campfire like that, and he used, I think he added sausage in there, and he used no, it was chicken, and he put a packet of ranch seasoning on top of it, and folded it up. And I thought, man, I may have try that one day. Burnt my garlic bread. Oh no, burnt the garlic bread. Oh, Linda Okie, she don't know how to cook on the grill. They took me a long time to figure it out. McClintock, that is another one of my favorite movies too. I love John Wayne. If y'all don't know, I've got a picture of the Duke right here. Brother-in-law John bought it for me. It's right up there. I mean, he's got like a black leather vest on, the old style hat like he used to have. He's standing there, hand on that pistol, cocked around sideways. He got the pistol kind of pulled around with his hand propped up on it, and he's standing there with his hand on the barrel of the rifle propped up beside him. I had to do another video. Y'all can see that, or y'all might go back and look at. I think it's short of the streaming area. It might be part of that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I got that. I love Mr. John Wayne. I have a box set in there of VHS tapes that Gina's mom bought me years ago. And it's got El Dorado, Sons of Katie Elder, another great one, loved it, D. Martin and them. The Shootist, I don't know if I've ever watched that one or not. And one more, I can't remember what it is, but I've got 4 great John Wayne movies in there. And but at one time I got I can't remember why me and Gina watched it. I think somebody told her and then she needed to see it. Yeah, what's the VHS? Yeah, we have the VHS slash DVD player, and ours don't really work good. So, uh, and and the DVD player doesn't play the newer DVDs. So we got to upgrade at some point and find a way to get it hooked up. Uh, One thing at a time works best for me. Okay, what are we talking about there? Uh oh, Gina has went and got me a prop. Boom. It's backwards on here. Oh, why's backwards? Okay, y'all are seeing it right. I'm just seeing it backwards. It's Eldorado, True Grit. I'm trying to read it backwards. The Sons of Katie Elder and the Shootist. The Duke. John Wayne. If you don't see that. Yep.
That was bought in about 1990. About 2000
That was bought in 2000. Still got it.
for Christmas.
Yeah.
Mama paid $24, I think, for that back then.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all heard Gina say that. Y'all probably did. Oh. You see, I've not seen the Shootist either. I've never got the courage up to sit down and watch it because I heard he actually dies in that movie. So. Yeah. I've also got The Man That Shot Liberty Valance on DVD and I think Rio Bravo and one or two more. I just went through a ton of them the other day when we cleaned up around the entertainment center, and I had to go in and wipe them all up and wipe them off with a wet rag and clean the dust off of them, put them back. But yeah, I mean, also got into Robert Duvall because for whatever reason, Gina got me to watch Lonesome Dove. I'd never seen it. I used to get aggravated. I remember being a kid and at home with mom and dad, and mama was putting in to watch this movie when it actually came on TV on NBC. Lonesome Dove, and it was a miniseries. You had to be there one. They had one part one week, one part the next week. It's 4 parts, and they spread it out. Oh man, and I did not want nothing to do with westerns back then. I hated them, couldn't stand them. Then I got older and I saw what mom and dad loved about them. I remember The Quiet Man. It's been so long since I watched it any time. It's been a long time. Was that one where he was a boxer? I could be wrong. But I got after that, when we saw Lonesome Dove, I got so caught up in Robert Duvall, Tommy Lee Jones, everybody that was in that movie. It was a great movie. Takes a while to watch. That's usually if I'm feeling bad, feeling sick, come home from work, I usually go right on in there, sit down, I turn on Lonesome Dove, and I watch the whole thing. I'll skip a few parts. True Grit and Rooster Cogburn. Yep. That's some fine. I like Rooster Cogburn too. Boxer. Yeah. That was it. Yeah. He was a boxer, killed a guy in the ring. That's right. Yeah. Remember something about that. But, oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. But, I mean, if anybody likes Lonesome Dove, trust me, check out Broken Trail. This is Robert Duvall, Thomas Hayden Church. I think it starts out being 5. I won't spoil that. It starts out with 5 Chinese girls that were taken and used to Joey. He's watching pranks on YouTube. Yep, that's about right. Yeah, Gina just put on there that shared that Norm passed away. I hated that. From Cheers, George Wendt. But yeah, I mean, that was a great one. And also, Gina can't stand it. But I like Open Range with Robert Duvall, Kevin Costner, and all kinds of great actors in that movie. Love it. Yep, that's pretty good too, Lynn. No, Joey would never do that. Hey, it's a brand new day. Gillum Farms. How you doing, brother? How you doing, Johnny? Yeah, I actually saw a thing on TikTok. It's probably all set up and ready to go, but the dude had his wife crying. He actually sent his wife a text, acting like he sent the text to the wrong person. I'm leaving the house right now. I'll see you soon, Junebug or whatever. And his wife comes running out of the house and jumps in the car and starts showing out to him. And it looks like she almost cried. It's probably set up. She's probably acting. But I'm like, dude, you just playing with your life right there. Don't act like you talking to another woman and send that to your wife. You don't do it to a southern woman. She gonna come out the house with 12 gauge. All right, Johnny. Lindy Okie, Lynn the Farm Okie has been asking why, oh why, was Christine not at the Mid America meetup? Waiting on fishing video from Johnny or from me. I gotta do that too. Oh, it's gonna suck getting up in a little while. Oh. Yeah, tell him I got to get that done. I said I bought all the fishing line and everything. I just haven't done anything yet. I've got to get off my butt and get back there and do something. Oh, that's cool, Scotty. I like that. They put a stove and a picture and a glass and a beer in the corner of Remembrance of Norm, George Wendt from Cheers. Woo! Dang, James Hall, I thought I was all about John Wayne. You named something I don't think I've seen. Dang almighty, I might start watching. I might get on some John Wayne again. Man. Yeah, we got to see the turkey hunting video, but we hadn't seen the other kind of hunting video. Yeah, I mean, I like some of his black and white, but not all of it because some of them are like, I mean, let's face it, a lot of the black and white westerns were kind of cheesy. I don't know if it was just the way they filmed them or what, but it seemed like it was like everything was sped up. I kicks from watching other folks fish. Ah, well, we got to do something. We got to make any time a fishing video, y'all. She wore a yellow ribbon. Dang it. I don't know if I saw that one or not. There's like tons of them that I probably never saw. Oh, But it's kind of like old Charlie. What? How did Charlie Daniels put it? Dang it! I wish he'd live. Um. Anyway, it's a Charlie Daniels song. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's a few more rednecks. Where he said he wished John Wayne would live long enough to run for president. I believe he could have set them straight. Yeah, I've started discovering. I found a channel. If you have DirecTV, it's channel 80. If you have it, or that's 81. It's 81. I think it's Grit. No, Ginger, I think it actually was Charlie Daniels. A few more rednecks is what we need, or something. A few more rednecks is what we need. Well, now Clint Eastwood, and you got Unforgiven, Outlaw Josie Wells, all that good stuff. Yeah, it's cowpoke. Yeah, there was. I mean, like I said, watching Grit, I've come across so many different westerns. It was actually pretty good movies. A lot of the older ones, even some that were black and white, but I love trying to find the color ones. I mean, they're probably colorized now. Hey, Virginia Alexander, how you doing? I like Two Mules for Sister Sarah. That's Unforgiven, Outlaw Josie Wells. Uh, Lord, there were so many. Clint made some good westerns. Also, the Dirty Harry movies. I mean, come on. Okay, Grit's on regular TV. Okay, there you go. And I think if you got Roku TV, like streaming live TV, I think I saw the other day they have a Western channel on there. Uh, like Hang 'em High, that was two. That was a good one too. Blazing Saddles, yep, that was something else. I tell you, what, another one of my favorites. I saw it as a kid in a movie theater. Silverado. A lot of people don't like it. It's one of my absolute favorites. I mean, Kevin Kline, Danny Glover, Kevin Costner griped me so much in that movie. Yeah, they're so dumb. But I mean, so many Brian Dennehy, so many great actors. Danny Glover, I probably said that already. Uh, all right, back. Take some more ibuprofen. Oh man, it hurts. Whew. Yep, there it is. Gina found it. Show. I love them Rambo movies. I think they made a lot of sense, and it's a shame that old John Wayne didn't live to run for president. That's it right there. Okay, okay. Just saw that the Hateful Eight, and I backed it up. I missed that. Ginger. I actually thought about watching. That's the one. That's the new one with uh, Kurt Russell and the other guys. I heard a lot of people say it was good, but I never did watch it. I'm glad you did, Virginia. And like I told Janae, I looked and I grabbed the wrong bag. It was two of the other camouflage shirts with just my logo on the front without her nick on the back, and that upset me. I hated that so much. I shipped the wrong shirts. Uh, that just drove me insane when I saw that. So now I've got like a 2X, or oh, I can look at it and make sure. But I have like one a large and a two extra large or something in here. Great Escape, Steve McQueen a few nights ago. Me and Johnny talked about Steve. Well, I talked about Steve McQueen. It was the wrong movie, I think. Or no, I had it wrong. Talking about that movie, the car and stuff. Johnny was correct though. Cat Baloo. I remember hearing Cat Baloo, but I never. I don't think I ever saw it. If I do, I don't remember. Or if I did, I don't remember. Uh, Anybody know if Michelle is going live or not? She may be. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, tons of notifications. Never Mount Homestead is live though. Let's see if I can find it. Living. Looking right now. Schedule for. Okay, yeah. Big Valley Living. The Michelle Later is going live in just a moment. So, if y'all would like to jump over there, hang out with her, see what she got to say about that old C word. Hey, brother Dale, how you doing, bud? Kurt Russell, Samuel Jackson. I thought it was him in there. I'm wasting time. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure about that, and I didn't. Okay, I see. Silverado was the one that you know, and for me being a kid, not liking westerns like mom and dad used to watch, that was a great movie to me. Really enjoyed it. I still go back and watch it whenever I can. Uh, I think it was on Netflix. They took it off and put it back on. I think I tried to buy it one time on DVD, but for some reason it was unavailable or something. You couldn't get it for some reason. And the price was like super high or something. I forget something weird happened there when I tried to get it. So, but I'm probably gonna stay here just a few minutes longer. Make sure I get the watch hours because I really need some. I gotta build those watch hours up. Get some subscribers. I got videos I got to film and get out. I'm talking about Silverado, Gina. If I'm not bad or wrong, I may have strayed away from the point. Silverado with Danny Glover. Yeah, Danny Glover, Kevin Kline, Brian Dennehy. That's one of my favorites growing up. But a lot of those westerns that mom and dad watched, they love the old black and white and this, that, and the other, and it's crazy. The only black and white ones I liked was on Channel 8, PBS, Sunday mornings. They had the old, was it Gene Autry? Or Roy I think Gene Autry, I think. The little serials they used to have in the movie theaters, they'd play. and you get little bits and pieces of it. It's kind of cool to watch them. I mean, you have a cowboy trying to fight alien robots with a 6-shooter. It's kind of wild. But I mean, of course, you Sunday morning you get that the Cajun chef, of course, and some other stuff on there. Back in the saddle again. There you go, dude. Hello, Tony Walsh. How you doing, brother? Or I should say neighbor, but you're like 50 miles away. But yeah. Hi-Yo Silver, Lone Ranger. There you go. Happy trails to you. Uh, I cannot remember if I saw that or not. Was that with Joe Pesci? I remember the movie poster or the trailer and stuff. Yeah. Yep. That's right, Tony. 50 miles away, we've known each other for a year and haven't met. We got to do that at some point. Well, I thought I was going to go to Wild Chicken Festival in Fitzgerald and see you over there, and that just didn't work out. Crazy stuff happening. If y'all are coming here kind of late, I understand that because I'm on the East Coast. Some of y'all are in the middle of the country. We're an hour behind. And as of today, I found out for sure that June 12th, the gallbladder's coming out. I had my appointment last week. They had to talk to insurance, I guess, to make sure they was going to pay for everything. So, and they finally called me today and told me that I got to go to Fifth for pre-op, more blood, and probably X-rays and EKG and all that all over again. Oh. I need to fix my dang lower back too while I'm in there. We're going to do like what June 2nd. I said, look, give me a little more time. She said, oh, we got June 12th. I said, give me that. I got stuff I got to do. If there's any way I can get it done, I got to get it done. So I may have to borrow my nephew's tractor to mow this grass. And I bought 2 jugs of Roundup from Walmart. Gallon jugs with a little sprayer deal, I guess, with a battery in it. Oh my God. Because my sprayer was laying out there in the barnyard. It got flipped over and upside down in the shed. When the old hurricane, tornado, and all that stuff came through. So I got 2 jugs. And they are 1-gallon jugs, $24 a piece. Like, wow. So I've been going to spray for the last few days, and guess what? Wind's blowing like crazy. It does no good to spray in the wind. So gallbladder comes out. Yeah, Des and Scotty, yeah, and Tony, yeah. I'm hoping because it drags me down. It just there's times it's hard to describe. I have pressure on my back, pressure on my side, right in here, and there's times that just you feel sick in your stomach and just tender in the lower part of your stomach, and then there's time that just like you don't have any energy to do anything. So I mean, I'm ready to get this thing out and over with, but I got things I got to do. So I just put up a ceiling fan. Yesterday, with me and Gina struggling to do that, and it's over the bed, so I had to lean in there. I couldn't get on my knees on the bed and get right, so I'd stand beside the bed and reach over with a screwdriver. The dang screws going up in that plastic box to hold the bracket in are like that long. Took forever. Fine thread. Fast. Once it's out, you have some pain from surgery that lasts on a few days. And yes, exactly, Des. But he told me, he said if he can do it laparoscopically, he seen people go back to work 3 days later. I said, look, I climb up on a forklift. I got to pull a chain in the floor to pop a ramp up, a dot plate, low lever, they call it. I've got to pull a chain, roll the door up to go on the trailer to pop the ramp up and all that stuff. And he said, no, you won't be able to do all that. So probably 2 weeks off. But yeah, I mean, wind's been whooping, and like I say, $24 a gallon for Roundup from Walmart. Yeah, I don't want to waste it. So I had to go dig out the drain line because weeds have grown up into the trench I dug to let the water run out for the sinks, the shower, the washer and dryer. The septic is different because I'd heard that, you know, with like washing powders or stuff like that to wash clothes with, um, dishwashing liquid, stuff like that. A lot of foam goes in there into your septic and it stops stuff up and has problems. Okay, the dryer don't drain. I went a little too far, but the washer, yes, I had to go dig that out. There was like weeds trying to grow up in the middle of the trench, so I had to dig them out. I had to use the shovel as a weed sling or a bush axe to chop the weeds down so I could dig. It was something else. I was huffing and puffing. Y'all would have laughed at me because I didn't put that in the video. But I mean, just little things. I'm trying to get little things here and there done before this surgery happens, so it's done. And it's it's it's, it's not so much the surgery. It's not so much the pre-op. It's knowing I'll be down for 2 weeks. So it's driving me crazy. Yeah, yeah, that's right, Dale. I mean, I've heard people that work on septic tanks and stuff that uh, the old school washing powders or the liquid soap or whatever, like Gain and stuff in the bottle or whatever, it goes in there, foams up, and it hardens up, and it causes problems. So luckily, we bought this trailer. Ours is already separate. So the sinks, the showers, all that stuff are separate on a drain line, and then I have the septic separate. So I had to go dig that out. I said, y'all laughed at me. It was something else. But just these little things I need to get done, and they paved the road out here, and when they scraped the edge of the road, they banked up a bunch of dirt right by my mailbox, and it's hard for the mail carrier to get there because now they have to drive off the asphalt that's about this much higher than the dirt, dip in there and try to get the mail in the box. It's a mess. I gotta get out with a shovel and try to knock that down and level that back up. Hey, Troy Sutton, how you doing, brother? Yep, there you go, Dale. Gray water and black water. But I mean, it's just the little things I want to try to get done. I've been working on here and there when I can. Uh, Trying to get to that point before I have to go there and do it. Yeah, I feel like I drive over Grand Canyon. It's like the asphalt's like that thick. and you're trying to turn in and dip and bounce. That's crazy. And then when the mail carrier comes through in a little car, they got to dip over and run off in that. And then there's like an area about that wide that's that much higher than the asphalt. Like, why did y'all do that only in front of my house? Everybody else's house is okay, but y'all did it in front of my mailbox. So it's a pain, but I'll figure something out. Well, I mean, they actually did do the little short section about that far to come into my driveway, but they could have slanted it down. It was just square. Yeah, it really should. I mean, Virginia, yeah, they should be responsible to fix that. Yes. The green end of the trailer, pressure washing, yes. I got the little pressure washer. Looks like a battery pack drill. I'm gonna try that out. And yeah, I anytime I'm scared to death, I'm gonna be going down this road and I'm gonna float off of it and kind of not pay attention, get off on the edge, and I'm gonna wreck somehow. I mean, the asphalt's like that thick now. Normally we had the old rock. I think they call it old church rock. It's like little rocks packed in there tight and glued together, what or pressed together. Now they've actually put asphalt on it, and it's like super deep. But I mean, gravel, yes, all the gravel. But I mean, it's crazy. Yep, I use either Simple Green or the Castrol Super Clean. If you pro tip, if you use the Castrol Super Clean, get it off fast. So very strong degreaser. Uh, buddy of mine one time used that on um, a little seal, like a little tap-in seal that had the rubber piece inside, almost like on the backside of an axle. You tap in, it's got the rubber seal. You slip over it. It ate the rubber up. I mean, it's strong. Now my phone. What's going on, Ginger? Uh-oh. Yeah, the lip seal. Yes, that's exactly right, Dale. I'm telling you, I use it to clean wheels. We a lot of times, Dale. The Castrol Super Clean. It's strong and it does the job, but do not leave it on something long. I did not, Jennifer. I'm sorry. I didn't get a chance to avoid to try to see about it or anything. When I talked to the surgeon last week, he said, "Yeah, you got to get this done, dude." And see, my doctor actually recommended me to this surgeon. So yeah, because it's bad enough, isn't it? The way they talk, it's bad enough. I really need something done. So I don't think that's going to work too well with the I can't remember the name of it. The Chanca Pedra. Yeah, I just sprayed some wasp nest all around the porch. And he said the wasp spray, the wasp, hornet, bee spray, whatever it is, it's supposed to, if they come to the nest after, they're supposed to, it's supposed to take them out. I just saw one all over one of those nests today. He may kick off later, but he was looked pretty good there earlier. But yeah, I do want to actually get the porch swing back up and everything, get some stuff out of the way. And I want to try that little pressure washer at least under the porch, under the roof part, and then on the walls on the porch, and then rehang those string lights up there and see how that works. I know, Jennifer, but it's just I think this thing has been bothering me for years. Actually, I'm at the point now that I hate to pay for the surgery and stuff, which insurance is going to pay for it, I think. But this thing's make me feel so sick and so bad. I'm ready to get it out. Last couple of days, I ate lunch, and I start hurting in my back. And it's just killing me. And no, I mean, no, it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm at the point now. I'm ready to get this thing cut out and get gone. And also, Jennifer, I got to get off my butt some way somehow and get some pot and soil and get out here and plant some of those seeds y'all sent me and get started on the growing groceries. I've got to get that going, and I'm so far behind on everything. I've just been feeling so bad lately. Yeah, Virginia, exactly. It's I don't want to get to that point. Yeah. Uh, Jennifer, I don't know if I told Gina this. He said there was a risk if something happened where one of the bile ducts didn't do right that I may have to get something else done, like I can't remember what he said, but it was something to do with one of the bile ducts that if it didn't do right, I might have to get a drain tube or something. Hmm. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm at the point, and I'm sorry, Jennifer. I'm not trying to knock what you're saying at all. I'm sure it works great, but I'm feeling so miserable most days now. It's actually it gets worse and worse to where you feel so bad. Some days you don't even want to get out of bed. You're just so weak, so tired, and the hurt, the pressure. It just like get this thing out and get it gone. You know, I'm just at that point now. Uh, and Jennifer, we love you. I love you to death. But it's at that point now that it's got to come out. I remember driving a forklift 4, 5, 6 years ago, and we was working so late at night, we didn't have a second shift, and my back would hurt me so bad. And I didn't realize that was the problem. This thing has been bothering me for years. I had no idea that's what it was. I thought it was just a back pain or something. One night I walked out there bent over like Quasimodo, that's back in Notre Dame, just hurting so bad. Yeah. Ginger, I'm powering through. Things got to go. Things got to work. I got to make things happen. It's just life. Yeah. That's what he said to me. If I can get it done laparoscopically, it's great. But then if you got it, if it's so bad, big cut. I hope not, because I will be laid up for about a month then probably. But yeah, yeah, yeah. It's at the point now. I'm sorry, Jennifer. It's at the point now that it's time to come out of here. It's never been this bad. It really hasn't. It's not hurting a lot, but it's just that pressure, and I feel sometimes I hurt my back, pressure on my side. It's like, yeah, it's time. It's got to come out. It's like I say, it's been. I think it's been bothering me for years, and I didn't know it. So didn't realize that's what it was. So it's time to get this thing out and get it dealt with. Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's just got to come out. That's what he told me. It's multiple gallstones. I don't know how many there is, but yeah, that's right, Scotty. All right, guys, I've been going for a while here, and I'm so sorry. I need to get out of here. Let you guys go over and catch Michelle, Big Valley Living. Please check her out. She's an amazing person, so nice, so sweet, and uh, she's gonna talk about the big C word. I guess she is. All that good stuff, and y'all just take care. Go over and check her out. She's really amazing person. She tells a great story too. So I keep my black belt. Or, yeah, exactly. All right. Y'all have a great night. I'm finna kick back, relax a little bit myself, and let this thing settle down a little bit. uh, y'all have a great night. Y'all go check out Michelle. Go check out. Well, I don't know if Pretty and Pooch is going live right now or not. They said they were going to change things up, but yeah, uh, they might be or may not be. I don't know. But y'all check out anybody's live. Have a great night, and I love each and every one of y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Have a good one. Good night, y'all. Love y'all.